Did you know that there are two contracts an agent can use when selling a Florida home? The standard contract or the as-is contract? Now let's break down the differences. Hi, I'm Lourdes, Sliwa, Realtor and Branch Leader of Avanti Way on the Space Coast. Whether you're an agent, buyer, or seller, understanding the differences between Florida's two main real estate contracts can save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress. Now let's start with the standard contract. It's also known as the residential contract for sale and purchase. The standard contract requires the sellers to make certain repairs for things like general items, wood-destroying organisms, and open permits, and it's negotiated up to a certain dollar amount. I actually asked an agent recently to prepare a standard contract on an offer for one of my sellers, and they had no idea what I was talking about. And that's because the as-is contract is what most agents use these days. With the as-is contract, what you see is what you get. The seller isn't obligated to make any repairs, but the buyer can still do inspections and back out during the inspection period for any reason, even if the toilets don't flush right. It gives buyers more flexibility and sellers less hassle, which is why it's been common practice. A lot of sellers prefer the as-is contract because it limits repair negotiations, while buyers like it because it's less commitment than the standard contract. But remember, even with the as-is contract, repairs and credits can still be negotiated. It all comes down to the strategy. Now let's talk real. Just because the agents use the as-is contract these days over the standard contract, it does not mean it is always the best option. There are situations where using the standard contract makes sense. For example, if you're selling in a more balanced market or if you need a buyer to commit, like when you're buying another home. When you're buying another home that is contingent on somebody purchasing your home, you don't want people just to be able to back out for any reason. That's why the standard contract can offer more structure and assurance. Just keep in mind, you will need to make repairs. I hope this helps. If you're still not sure which contract makes the most sense for you, feel free to give me a call anytime. I'm Lourdes, Sliwa, Realtor in Satellite Beach, and your trusted and committed real estate advisor.